Welcome to Static Model Mayhem. On this episode we're going to apply some enamel wash on these space dwarves. I call them fondly misfits because they're basically bits and pieces of various figures. So let's begin. First of all, we're going to be using Tamiya's dark brown panel liner. So let's start. Let's get our dwarf and start applying our wash. These have been treated with satin varnish before applying our wash. It definitely helps in cleaning afterwards on some areas that we really don't want them to be darkened. I'm trying to be as neat as possible, not flood the whole thing. Because as you'll see later, we'll be using definitely 3, perhaps 4 different washes, different panel liners on each figure. Our first dwarf is washed. Let's go for the second one. It's amazing how a simple technique like this transforms the entire figure. Every detail pops out on you. It really transforms them to something a lot more vibrant. All the details just come at you out of nowhere. Just a bit of this. You could use a black on that, but anyway. Here's a grenade. All the leather bits and pieces. Have I missed any spots? Like here, for example, or on his leather bag. Second dwarf is done. After all these years and all these models, it's still, the pin washes still just amaze me. It's incredible. Oops. There we go. Space dwarf number 3. On this dude we're going to wash his face, as he's a dark skinned individual. I hope that it's politically correct. If you feel that it isn't, that's your problem. Plain and simple. There's the bit on his jumpsuit. There. Oh, his butt crack. Let's go for the backpack now. Almost missed his sleeve. And he's done as well. Next one, again on his face, as he's a dark-skinned individual. Jumpsuit, leather bits. Missed a spot there for base color, but will survive. No biggie. Right. Half of them done. And we'll just keep applying. Oh, oops, not on the crystal. We'll keep applying our Tamiya panel wash. These panel liners are amazing. No need to mix any oils. Yep, that's the part of the pin that's got him on the base. Oh well. We can say that it's part of a prosthetic limb or something. Why not? It's science fiction. We can use our imagination and let it slide. We're running out of dwarves here. Almost. After the jumpsuit wash, we're going to be using a different color for the other bits and pieces, like the metallics, the armor, and so on. Forgot to paint his carabiner there, but we'll do it afterwards. Not a big deal. It's only plastic. We'll manage. In fact, it might be better to paint the metallics after the wash. These gentlemen are roughly 90% done, and they combine science fiction and dwarves. Two of my favorite fantasy tropes, you might say. Oh, another mistake there, but it's underneath. No biggie. Anything that we've missed? Ah, there. Dwarf number 9. For small models like these, for small miniatures, this tip is ideal. Not too big, not too small, just ideal. This one's missing an arm. Tyrannid ate it last night. Might find a hand and glue it at some point at a later date. Right now we're focused on giving these miniatures their pin wash. Oops, should have painted this one red, this handle, but okay, I'll do it later. Perhaps tonight, perhaps in a couple of days, perhaps in a couple of months. Depends on the mood. Right. And we are done with our dark brown. What we're gonna do is get black, give it a good shake, and apply it on all our metallics. For example, on this weapon, the axe, these magazines on his back, is the inside. Next one. I'm not quite sure about the armor wash. I'm torn between black and gray. Let's see. This gentleman is supposedly mechanic robot thingy, so just look how everything pops. It still amazes me to this day. Anything else? Ah, here's magazines. Ah, different color, so they're not from the same manufacturer as these ones. Next, distinguished gentleman. Don't worry, we'll clean those up with white spirit later. Just let it sit. Yeah, we'll clean those up. Another thing that I've missed the warheads at a later date. Yeah. Just look at this. Whoops. Oh no, you're not getting away from me that easily. Let's wash his hand. Next one. Just a bit on the knife. We're almost there. Let's accentuate his grenade. Anything else? Oh, the magazines. Hello. Same deal. Pistol. Bit on the knife. Good to go. On the grenade. And another grenade. These dwarves love their grenades, I can tell you that. The supposed sniper of the team's sniper basically. Yep. Let's do a small experiment. We have the overalls washed, we have the guns washed. Now, about the armor. Let's see how dark gray looks like. I'm torn between using dark gray or black. We'll go with black. We'll go with this. Much better. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going with black panel line on the armor bits. I'm thinking of using some transparent resin on the suit flashlights. We'll see. For now, we are focusing just an enamel wash. On our spaced walls. Careful not to touch the face. Good, 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 good. This dude is ready. all over the armor. We'll clean this up with mineral spirits later. Now we're just going to apply it. A bit on his boots. Next, Mr. Dwarf. Come on. Butterfingers. Yes, the black wash. Black is correct. At least a lot better than the grey. It's supposed to go on the crevices and not the raised areas of a mini, so yeah. Almost there now. Just look how every detail pops right at you with a simple and age-old trick. We're going to clean this up, don't worry. That's the next stage. Now we're applying. We'll be cleaning later. What we want to do is to accentuate their details of our misfits squad of space dwarves. Anything? Ah, there we go. Just to be sure I don't miss any spots. And you, Master Dwarf. I haven't decided on the squad leader yet, so feel free to post in the comments down below which one do you think is better for a squad leader. I'm torn between this guy and this guy, or him. One of those three. Let me know in the comments. These will be painted silver or aluminium or something like that. Almost there now. Yes, this is supposed to be a backpack from salvagers, but it's been appropriated by this guy. And our last dwarf for now. We're getting there. These gentlemen are assembled from various plastic and resin bits. Basically anything that could fit. That's what I've used on those. And that's the reason why I call them misfits. Some form of kit bashing and salvaging extra bits and pieces from various leagues of Wotan kits. Right. So we're done. We're gonna let these settle for about half an hour and we'll start cleaning the wash. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.